Hey there, welcome to video number 2 of the Metabolism Master Class. In the last video, we went over the 8 healthy habits that are harming your metabolism. If you missed that video, hop onto that one real quick by clicking the link above and give that one a quick watch and then come back to this one, because a lot of the things we talk about today will kind of carry over into yesterday's video number 1, because a lot of these things are the result of those unhealthy habits that are harming your metabolism, or those habits that you think are healthy. So in today's video, we're going to go over the 7 key differences between a fat-burning body and a sugar-burning body. So the goal, the holy grail of wanting to get rid of excess weight, burn fat off your body, get healthy, is to create a fat-burning body. Believe it or not, there's a lot of things internally that have to happen hormonally, biochemically, with your blood sugar, with your muscle tissue, that you probably don't really want to think about, but that's really getting to the root cause of why you can't lose weight, and it's addressing and finding solutions for getting rid of that weight, or getting rid of the stubborn body fat that you've created from those healthy habits, those quote-unquote healthy habits. All right, so let's learn and talk about a little how you can become a fat burner and stop just burning sugar, which leads to diabetes, obesity, metabolic syndrome, hypothyroidism. We obviously want to avoid all of these things, and we want to lose a little weight in the process, right? In the last video, I gave you a quote. We need to stop losing weight to get healthy and switch our mindset to get healthy to lose weight. That's a long quote. It was a little bit shorter than that, but don't quote me on that. All right, so key difference number 1, digestion. So I'm not going to leave it at that, obviously. A fat-burning body has really optimal digestion. They're avoiding foods that inflame the digestive system. They don't have leaky gut. They have normal bowel movements. They don't have, IBS, diarrhea, constipation. All health begins at the gut. If you have taken lots of antibiotics, if you've eaten poor quality diet, or done a number of other things that have essentially destroyed, inflamed your gut, you probably have, leaky gut. You probably have an unbalanced microbiome, not enough healthy bacteria, too much unhealthy bacteria. And so since all health begins in the gut, that's the first place you need to look whenever you're ready to truly commit to a healthy lifestyle. Not just, this interested in, I'm interested in losing weight. You need to be seriously committed to not losing weight, to getting healthy, and to figuring out exactly why you're not able to lose weight right now, because you're not healthy. And we'll talk more about that, obviously, and throughout this video. I'm going to teach you exactly how to lose weight, get healthy, and switch that sugar-burning metabolism into a fat-burning metabolism. All right, so the first difference between a sugar-burning body and a fat-burning body is optimal digestion. Start there, and then we can move on to the thyroid. So once we clear the inflammation from our digestive system, we need to look at things that we're doing or not doing that are harming or helping our thyroid. And the first place you need to look is your food. There are tons of foods right now that are really significantly killing and inhibiting our thyroid metabolism. So we're going to talk about a couple other things later on in this video. I don't want to get ahead of myself in regards to the thyroid, and that brings up another good point. Everything is connected. Because you're addressing digestion, we need to think about your liver, adrenal glands, thyroid, pituitary gland, your cells, your muscle, everything. So I won't get off topic right now, because I do want to talk about how to heal the thyroid. But essentially, we need to completely clear out the inflammatory thyroid inhibiting foods, for like soy, vegetable oils, high fructose corn syrup. But also we need to reduce the inflammation in our cells, since in order for T4 to be converted to T3, we need to have healthy cells, and we also need to have a healthy liver, which is a key difference number 3 that will turn your body from a sugar-burning body to a fat-burning body, which is where you want to be. So, quick little fact here your liver is responsible for about 3/4 of your thyroid hormone. At your liver, T4, inactive thyroid hormone, is converted to T3, active thyroid hormone, which is your master metabolism regulator. So guess what? If you are eating too much sugar, eating lots of polyunsaturated fatty vegetable oils, eating too many soy products or estrogen mimicking products, drinking a lot, overloading and overtoxing, eating too many toxins that your liver can't handle, you're not going to be converting T4 to T3 because your liver's first job is to just keep you alive, keep you surviving. If you want to lose weight, if you want a banging body or whatever you decide you want to do, you need to get to the point of thriving. Most people nowadays are just in this survival mode, mediocre life, and just trying to jump from diet to diet, trying to figure it out when the answer is staring at right in your face, kind of. It's right in your body. Your body is meant to be healthy. There's so much health that all you need to do is find the right foods, movements, and habits to express that health. And it starts with digestion, but also in regards to the liver, clearing out inflammation at the liver, making sure those detoxification pathways are running smoothly, and you keep it clear of too many toxins so it doesn't interfere with your thyroid function. Because once your thyroid starts going down, it's over. Your metabolism's slow, no more flat belly. Your body's just going to try to keep you surviving. You're going to be inflamed, and nothing good is going to come of it. Yeah, sure, you'll be able to live. You'll probably have to get on some thyroid medication. You're definitely not going to be burning fat because your fat burning hormones are completely suppressed whenever your thyroid is running low and your metabolism slows down. So we need to clear that liver out, which is why I always add some type of initial detoxification elimination plan to clean the liver, because a clean digestive system and liver will help make things a lot easier, and you'll lose a lot of weight right in the beginning, which is great for motivation. But more importantly, you're going to keep it off because you're promoting health. All right, where are we? We're at number 4, adrenal glands. You might have guessed this one already, since you can see the pattern of addressing organs that are specifically involved in your metabolic functions and processes. So your adrenal glands are really important to creating a fat-burning body. This is where your stress hormones are produced. If you have adrenal fatigue, then your cortisol levels are going to be all over the place. Cortisol breaks down your muscle tissue, and your muscle tissue, like I'll mention in a little bit, is the only metabolically active tissue you have that burns fat off of your body. So we need to protect that muscle tissue and create lean muscle tissue. So your adrenal glands, what are the things that really slow down and create those fatigued out adrenal glands? The main thing is not being able to manage your stress efficiently and not sleeping well. So if you're not sleeping well, if you're not sleeping enough, you're not going to be able to grow and repair your muscles from exercise or your hormones in general. So you're going to fatigue those adrenal glands. And if you're chronically, constantly stressed, you're always going to be releasing cortisol and other stress hormones like adrenaline. And if those two things are happening, if you release too much cortisol and adrenaline, which can actually be working in your favor to burn fat, then you're going to be breaking down muscle tissue, fatiguing your adrenal glands, and of course you're not going to be burning fat. You're going to be, like we talked about with the thyroid and liver, in survival mode, not thriving mode. In order to get to thriving mode, we need to calm down these adrenal glands. So focus on your stress, focus on your sleep. Two things that have no calories, no impact on your macronutrient balance or anything related to food, but they have so much impact on your ability to burn fat, and they either will help you decrease or increase your fat burning potential. Also, one more point on the adrenal glands before we move on. If you're performing the wrong kinds of exercise, cortisol stimulating exercise like long bouts of cardio, then you're just going to be compounding, adding to the hormonal havoc. So we want to choose the right types of metabolic exercise. All right, we're ready to move on to key difference number 5. Here we go. I touched on metabolically active tissue earlier when I was talking about the adrenal glands, but one of the main differences between somebody that tends to be able to easily burn fat versus somebody who's always storing fat because they're burning sugar, is metabolically active tissue. And all that means is muscle. And muscle, you build muscle by doing the right exercise, but you maintain that muscle by exercising, yes, but also by keeping your thyroid and your liver and your adrenal glands happy. And you do that by removing the inflammatory foods, getting rid of inflammation in your body. We got to outsmart the fat cells. We got to make sure that we're doing those things that are boosting our metabolism instead of slowing it down. And that's how we will grow, maintain your metabolically active muscle tissue. That is the tissue that's burning fat off your body, which is so important. Women, you're not going to get bulky lifting weights, and believe it or not, the male hormones are really the hormones that are really catapulting your ability to burn fat. Glucagon, growth hormone, even testosterone, whenever you're able to balance those by doing the right things for your metabolism, they help you burn fat. Yes, growth hormone, testosterone, these hormones that you think are just for males, are super important for your not only your muscle, but your overall health, your health of your thyroid and your liver. So keep those things healthy in order to keep those regulated, because yes, you could have too little, but you could also have too much by eating foods that are completely destroying your thyroid. Then you'll throw off your estrogen, progesterone, testosterone balance, and you'll completely destroy any chances of turning into a fat burning body until you heal that. So maybe you're at a level where you can make a few simple tweaks and changes and fine tune a little meal balancing or your exercise, and from 1 week to the next you could see amazing progress. You just have to commit and be consistent with it. All right, we just have 2 more differences now. Number 6, everything goes back to the health of your cells. Fat cells love unhealthy cells because they thrive. What your fat cells will become your healthy cells, which you do not want. They'll just start enlarging and expanding. They love inflammation. So if your muscle cells aren't happy, your fat cells are going to be thriving. So how can you turn those happy fat cells into happy muscle cells? Of course, easily by healing digestive system, by boosting thyroid, by eating high quality foods that tend to promote a healthy, high functioning thyroid, by clearing out inflammatory foods to protect your liver, by calming down your adrenal glands so you're not releasing too many stress hormones that are exciting those cells constantly, overburdening them. And of course, maintaining the metabolically active tissue so it stays happy and it can overtake and outsmart those fat cells. It's really simple to remember or to think about, because we are literally regenerating cells constantly. So what are you eating? What are you doing that your cells are made out of? Are they made out of processed, refined foods, or are they made out of high quality organic foods in a body that is high functioning, fat burning metabolism? Your healthy liver, thyroid is always firing. You don't have anything to worry about. You have good digestive system, all those things that lead to happy cells. All right, we're down to the last thing, and it's kind of obvious how all these things, 1 through 6, lead to what we talked about right in the beginning, a fat-burning metabolism. A fat-burning metabolism is a metabolism that runs efficiently, and it doesn't require a lot of work, except for right in the beginning when we're trying to undo unhealthy habits. We're trying to undo years of yo-yo dieting, undo damaged, broken metabolisms. And all we have to do is focus on the 1 through 6 things in order to create this fat-burning metabolism. And the best place to start, like I said earlier, is by getting rid of inflammatory foods, adding high-quality foods in the right amounts, using macro balancing techniques and carb cycling techniques. Because I talked about this in video number 1, if you are even just 10 to 15 pounds overweight or more, you more than likely have some form of hormonal imbalances, specifically insulin resistance and leptin resistance. If you don't first address these 2 things, then you're just going to make your job of trying to lose weight a lot harder, and that's generally going to lead to a frustrated, disappointed you, and leads to an unhealthy and unhappy you. And we want to avoid that, and the best way to do it is to just address those two things right off the bat. Number one, by balancing your macronutrients, and number two, by carb cycling. Carb cycling will help address the insulin resistance, and the balancing of food will help address the leptin resistance, as well as any blood sugar issues. And if we eat in the right types of foods, avoiding the wrong foods, avoiding the wrong foods, avoiding the inflammatory foods, then you will turn your body into that fat-burning metabolism. And I can help you do that with the 8-week metabolism makeover program. I'll tell you exactly what to eat. I'll tell you exactly how to exercise. I'll help keep you accountable inside our private group. All you have to do is click the button below this video, enroll right now. If you can start tomorrow, awesome. You can start in a week if you just want to kind of clean your pantry out. I will help you balance your hormones, stabilize that blood sugar of yours, get rid of hormonal imbalances, and turn your body into that fat-burning metabolism that I know is inside of you. If you believe that you have one inside of yourself, then enroll in the program. Or if you have any questions, you can go right below that button and ask me a question if you have a Facebook account. If not, then you could just send me an email somehow. Or nick@fitwomenforlife.com. You can send me an email there if you have any questions. If not, I hope to see you in the program where you can easily get a hold of me inside the Facebook group, or via email, or via live chat. Sometimes I'm online just answering some of your questions. The 8-week metabolism program is a completely comprehensive program that will help get you to a fat-burning body. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to go over the 10 scientifically proven habits that will help you lose fat and completely boost your metabolism naturally. We're not going to go over any types of supplements. You don't need them right off the bat. We need to get a good food and lifestyle foundation first and foremost. And I will help you do that in tomorrow's video, but I hope to see you inside the 8-week program right away. I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you inside the program. Click that button below.